In this video, we'll learn about how to measure angles. How to measure angles. There are so many things where we need to measure angles, and there are so many systems to measure angles. The most important are the first one is sexagesimal system. The second one is centesimal system, also known as French system, and the third one is circular system of measurement of angles. Right? We'll start with this sexagesimal system. We'll start with sexagesimal system for measurement of angles. Of angles. So what is this sexagesimal system? In sexagesimal system, we will divide a right angle into 90 equal parts, and each part is called a degree, denoted by this symbol. So you have this right angle. This is your right angle. What you have done is you have divided it into 90 equal parts. You have divided it into 90 equal parts. This this part, each part, this is equal to 1 degree. Okay. So in case of sexagesimal system, we have 90 degrees is equal to 1 right angle. Now, to further increase the resolution, suppose we have something like 1.5 degree, and that point 0.5 we want to convert that point 0.5 into some other notation. So what we will do is you will divide each degree, further we will divide each degree into 60 equal parts, and each part is called a minute, denoted by 1 with a prime. So suppose this is your 1 degree. Suppose this is your 1 degree. You will divide it into 60 equal parts, and that each part is called a minute. Okay. And to further increase the resolution, you will divide each minute into 60 equal parts, and each part is called a second, denoted by 1 with a double prime. Right? So what you have done is you have this 1 minute, this is your 1 minute, and you have divided it into 60 equal parts, and that each part is called a second. Right? So in case of sexagesimal system, you are measuring your angle in terms of degrees, and then minutes, and then seconds, such that 90 degrees is equal to 1 right angle, and 60 minutes is equal to 1 degree, and further 60 seconds is equal to 1 minute. This is what happens in case of a sexagesimal system of measurement of angle. The next we move on to centesimal system for measuring angles. Next is centesimal system. Centesimal system. In centesimal system, you'll divide a right angle into 100 equal parts, and each part is called a grade, denoted by 1 with the superscript G. So you have this right angle, you have this right angle, and you are dividing this right angle into 100 equal parts. 100 equal parts, that each tiny part is called one grade. Okay. Now further, to increase the resolution, you will divide a grade into 100 equal parts, and that each part is called a minute, denoted by 1 with the prime. The minute symbol is same we had earlier in case of sexagesimal system. So you have done, this is your grade. Suppose this is one grade. You have divided one grade into 100 equal parts. You have divided it into 100 equal parts, and that each part, each tiny part is called 1 minute. And similarly, to further increase the resolution, you'll again divide a minute into 100 equal parts, and each part is called a second, denoted by 1 with double prime. Okay. So what you have done is, you have this 1 minute and you have divided it into 100 equal parts, that each part is called a second. It should be clear that this 1 minute, if you are uh, dealing with different systems, for example in case of sexagesimal system this 1 minute has different value, and in case of centesimal system this 1 minute has different value, and similarly with seconds, the notation are same for minutes and seconds in case of sexagesimal and centesimal systems. For minutes and seconds we have same notations, but they have different values, of course, right? So in case of centesimal system, you have 100 grades is equal to 1 right angle, 100 minutes is equal to 1 grade, and 100 seconds is equal to 1 minute. So this is what is there in case of centesimal system. This is it for this video. Next video we'll try to convert between sexagesimal and centesimal systems and vice versa. Thank you.